What's going on, guys? Welcome to my first ever installment of Pokemon Live Showdown. I'm really excited to get going. I've built what I'm kind of aiming to do. I want to make a difference to kind of the standard stuff that you see, but there's not much different that you can do. If you're on my channel, you're here to watch Pokemon videos, whether it be competitive or whether it be kind of just, I guess, just laddering. You can call it. So what I kind of want to do moving forward is build 3 teams, have 1 battle with each team, or even 2 depending on time. I want to aim for 20-25 minute battle videos. Sorry. And yeah, hopeful that the Pokemon comes from different tiers and also different types, and just being a little bit unique. And eventually, well, I guess the second installment will be you guys deciding which Pokemon I build around, which set I use, perhaps, or which kind of core, offensive or defensive, you want me to work with. That's kind of how it's going to work. So. At the end of this video, in the description, you'll see me asking you to suggest which Pokemon or which set or any of the different criteria that I mentioned there you would like me to build a team with. Like I said, 3 different tiers I'm gonna be building with, or no, actually 3 completely different Pokemon. Not necessarily tiers, but I'd like to just build around different types of Pokemon. Offensive, defensive, different kind of play styles and that kind of thing, and then just jump into a few battles. So kind of go over the teams today, because obviously this was my first installment. I in essence asked one of my friends to suggest me 3 Pokemon, and she doesn't play competitively, so she kind of just picked 3 Pokemon she liked. Onix being the first, who is in LC. Second was Luxray. Third was Aegislash. So 3 completely different tiers, 3 completely different, 3 completely different Pokemon. And yeah, I mean, LC, PU and Ubers, I'm not naturally a ladderer anyway. I'm more of a competitive battler, kind of counter style format. So we'll kind of see how this goes. Maybe a bit amateuristic to start with. But yeah, let's kind of jump in. So on the LC side, we have Onix. I guess my stealth rock setter, sturdy, probably one of the best in the tier. I read up on Onix saying that there's a lot, or the LCT, and there's a lot of fighting types, Mienfoo and Scraggy, as you can see, and a few others. So it's kind of dominated by them offensively. So I need to switch in. Trubbish was probably the best Pokemon that came to my mind. Not much else you can do apart from we've got Scraggy. Late game sweeper Carvanha, and Scraggy and Carvanha really kind of work together. They deal with counters. Larvesta, the physical fighting types who I can burn with a flame body, and also Drilbur to kind of get rid of those problems. So then second we have the PU tier. I won't go as in depth as I did, but we have Luxray, Rosalia, Clang. One thing you'll notice, I haven't nicknamed any of these Pokemon. Something I want to do moving forward, but I kind of just wanted to get this first video out and see what the feel is for it. Go from there. Then we got Ninetales, Ursaring, and Jumper. But in essence, I believe it's a really good Pokemon. No item with acrobatics, and it's also, you see, I'm very kind of weak ground. Jumper kind of there. Moving on, we then have a match in Ubers. I've never played Ubers match. Well, I played like 1 or 2, but it was just messing around. Apologies for that, guys. A little bit of editing now and jumping back in. My girlfriend got called. But yeah, so we're working on Ubers as well. We got Aegislash, Lugia, Xerneas, Arceus, Groudon, and Deoxyspeed. It's so hard to build a team in Ubers. You haven't done it before. There's, I guess, a limited selection. A lot of these you would have seen before. Deoxyspeed, I'm actually really excited to use. He's more of a support-y set with no offensive moves. So we'll kind of see how that goes. Primal Groudon, Arceus I'm really excited for. If you see any of these sets and think, wow, that doesn't really go over the team, let me know. I'm trying to learn and develop. And yeah, we'll kind of jump into the first battle, which will be LC. We'll find a battle, and we'll be back when we have one. Right, guys. So we got our first battle. Um, we have, who do we have? We have Sandal, we have Froakie, we have Clefairy, Dino, Snivy, and Fletchling. So I guess the Clefairy is a lead, or even the Sandal, perhaps. And Sandal's probably more favourable lead, which kind of makes me want to lead Carvanha. If he leads anything else, I'm going to lead Carvanha. So he leads the Froakie, actually. I can't take hits with this thing, and I can't really touch this, so I feel like just going out into my Trubbish doesn't matter. No, so Trubbish can kind of deal with this thing, I guess. Can't really do much. One of my best switch. I'll go out to Trubbish. He goes for the U-turn. Doesn't do much, obviously. Malcolm comes back into the room. So let's see what he goes out into. I guess he'll go into Sandal. I think he'll go for Rocks, actually, which kind of makes me want to go for Drain. Set up my own. I'm going to set up my own spikes. Let's see what he does. He goes straight for the EQ. He's fine. He's Moxie as well. That's a little bit scary. I don't know if he does outspeed me naturally, so we could be in for a little bit of trouble here. We go out. We're into Carvanha. Actually, we'll get a speed boost. You may think we'll activate as well, but I'm just going to go for the protect. I need to kind of force this thing out. I guess the Snivy's coming in, so I've got to click something else. But we get that speed boost. We force him out. Let's see what we go for. We're going to go straight out into Larvesta. Anticipate something. So +2 special attack because obviously contrary. I wonder what's going to come in. He may just fear a Will-O-Wisp, so I'm actually just going to go for the U-turn in case. The Dino comes in. So, knock him straight out. Good play, I think. He hasn't got Rocks up on one side of the field, so I feel like going to Carvanha, we'll go out into Snivy, perhaps Drillbur. I think we've got into Froakie, but my Froakie's. Let's go into Onyx. Rocks. We have 30, so, and Onyx is really fast. I didn't realise how fast Onyx actually is. But yeah, he's ridiculously fast. I kind of do just want to set on my Stealth Rocks. I guess it'll be a speed tie, unless he's not fully invested. We go down to our 30. +2 special attack, and obviously the Berry Juice kicks in to bring me back up to sturdy. I feel like just EQing. Let's EQ. Let's get some health buffs. I know it's resisted, but go for the Leaf Storm again. Get our sturdy back. So +3 special attack, we're an EQ will take him out. I'll go for a Rock Blast this time. I know it's resisted, but again, we will knock him out in case that Fletchling decides to make an appearance. Probably not so much with Rocks on the field. He goes out to his Clefairy, which is Magic Guard. He may start Calm Minding, so I'm actually going to taunt him. Let's see what he wanted to do. So he went for an Iron Tail and missed, which is obviously unfortunate. We're going to go for the EQ. Get some. Well, that's a lot of damage. He goes for a dig. I'm just going to let on. I could use Onyx as fodder, but it could be my chance to settle with Drillbur actually if I just can go down. So let's go for the taunt again. No, we're going to miss anyway. So he goes for the dig. Super effective. Knocked us out. Right. So it's time to go out into Drillbur. And if this thing will carry T-Wave, Iron Tail, dig. But we're going to go for the SD. So we go for the SD. What are we going to? Goes for the double edge to get. We get the Berry Juice back up. So that's absolutely fine. We'll go for the EQ. That's enough. The thing with Drillbur is he's not insanely fast, but he will speed tie the last two. You just kind of win from this if this is going to be Scar Fletchling. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. Yeah. He goes for Acrobatics. Interesting. So he's not carrying a fire move. Very strange. Goes out into Sandal. I believe it'll be a speed tie. But we're just going to go for the EQ. So we outspeed, we kill the Sandal, which is looking good right now. And he goes out into his Froakie, which is U-turn, so I anticipate it probably being probably Scarf. So that's 2 Scarf as he'll probably yeah, he's either Scarf or he won the speed tie, one of them. Guess we got into a Carvanha, and we protect. I don't think Brokey can't stay up. Right? Let's see what he does. He goes for the power up. So he's fighting type now, so I can just go for the Zen Headbutt. I'm not happy with that, obviously. But we win the first game. My first real LC game, actually, so I'm happy with that. We win that with a 3-0. So we jump out of that one. We'll jump into the next battle because it looks like we're roughly about 10 minutes in. We'll jump into the PU tier. Oh, that's it. Jump into the PU. No idea how this battle's going to go. It wasn't constructed as well as my LC team, I don't believe. So, I really kind of just don't want. I'm just aiming not to get swept and embarrassed on camera. That's 3. No, it's 4 forfeited. So let's jump into another one. Right. So we see Monferno, Beferi, Mischievous, Matang, Minion, and Rotom Frost. That Rotom Frost could lead. Oh yeah, my Luxray is AV as well, so I'm really quite interested. So he could also lead his Monferno to get a U-turn off. I'm just going to lead my Luxray. He leads his Matang, which is fine by me. He has no ground types, I believe, so go for the Volt Switch. See, that's... he's not that bulky. That's got to be AV, that is, or Max Cadet. He's probably going to set up his Rock Switch. I'm going to go into 9000 be brave. If he goes for the EQ. So I got Red Locker Book. But we will outspeed this thing, fortunately. I'm going to go for an F. There we go. We go out to Lumineon. So we will outspeed the Lumineon. I do have Energy Ball. So, he lives on 5. It's insane, +2. That's got to be fully specially defensive Lumineon. This is a fast one as well, so let's go into Jumpluff. I guess a U-turn will pop this thing. We'll see. It is this special wall along with what looks like Matang as well, so it looks like quite a specially defensive team, strangely. It's got into my Luxray, I guess my second fastest member at this point. Either get a Volt Switch off, or we can start whatever else covering. Yeah, what's he? Can we go back out to the thing? Right. I don't know what he's going to go out into. Luxray does a lot to his team, so we'll kind of see and work around it. We know his Matang's got EQ, so obviously we're not staining on this. But I guess we'll Volt Switch out into Jumpluff. Probably my best play. He goes for EQ, or he could go for Stealth Rock because he knows I'm switching a lot. Yeah, he goes for Stealth Rock. So that's fine. Now I kind of want to put something to sleep. You're probably going to predict the U-turn, but if I put something to sleep, that could be favourable. So he stays in. You're lucky I don't have something to set up. I'm going to U-turn. I really want to go out into on a U-turn, but I'm going to get momentum either way. I guess, do I start setting up with Fang? No, not while that's around. I guess got into Ursaring, just set up an SD. So we are quick feats with 1.5 speed, 3.43, which I believe we outspeed everything. But we're going to go for an SD. Toxic Orb. Oh, he woke up. He missed. That's unfortunate. But we'll, what are we talking? We're going to get off the crunch. See what he goes out into. He may. But we crunch, we get rid of the Matang finally. We're going to go down quickly to toxic damage, but we are quick feet, 3-4-3, and I think we're in a really good position here. It's just Monferno, maybe Scarfed, I guess. Let's go for the start. There we go. We knock out the Monferno, so this is looking rather healthy. Goes out into his Rotom. Go for Facade again. So he's Scarf Rotom, which is fine. Don't want to go into Jumpluff. Let's go into Rosalia. It's my especially defensive wall. Set up some spikes. No, we're going to go straight for the Sludge Bomb. Go down into his Mischievous, so this did hit, obviously. We don't have poison. Don't know what's going to Mischievous set up. let's go into Luxray. He is AV. I don't know much about Mischievous. He gets an Intimidator. Will-O-Wisp is absolutely fine. Special. Let's go for a Wild Charge. So 27% seems obviously bulky for the Hex. That's 38. I mean, I don't really need this thing right now, so I guess I'm going to continue going for Wild Charge. Because that's Rotom. It's obviously going to outspeed me, so he's playing really well at this point. Go for the superpower. Actually, we find out he's not Sane, even if he's not Scarf. Yeah, he'll outspeed me, by the way. So let's see. Goes to the Volt Switch. So it's going to go back into Mischievous. So he's probably going to want to. Let's go inside Jumpluff. Could either go for a U-turn or we could go for a Sleep Powder and then just start Acrobatics or something. So we put this thing to sleep. I'm going to go for an Acrobatics. We get 33% off. Let's go for another one. So he switches out into his Rotom. We obviously know this thing's Scarf. I wish I went for U-turn. Solid split play. The Volt Switch is coming my way. Let's go out into Rosalia and push the ball. It's getting worn down by the rocks, but fine. Doesn't do barely anything. It's going to be a real close game. I feel like we're wearing him down enough now. His Rotom's Incon. Goes out into his Clefairy, interestingly. Let's go for a Sludge Bomb. He might double out into his Mischievous to get some sleep. If we get a poison. Let's have a calm mind. I feel like another Sludge Bomb's going to take you out though, so yeah, that was kind of his last hope. I'd have gone out into it, a little bit strange. Rotom. I guess we go for another Sludge Bomb. Onto his Mischievous, so he's disconnected. A minute to reconnect, but I don't feel like waiting around. Got 60 seconds. No, let's not. Trying to jump out of this battle. I'm going to class that as a win. Feel like Gear Grind probably wouldn't. So we'll forfeit. I'm not too bothered about the score, by the way, guys. I'm more interested in content. So jump into an Ubers battle. My first ever Ubers battle. Well, I said my first. It's not my first, but my first, I guess, kind of thinking about it and properly playing rather than just someone else's team or building a slightly. This is a weird team for Ubers. He's got a lot of. Sunflora scares me because there's obviously a reason that's there. Obviously does really well in this tier. I feel like you get something like Chlorophyll or something. You relate him Sweet Back. What is your lead? I guess your lead is also your Deoxys. So what can I be? Your lead is disconnected. Let's go again. Find another one. Credit for the music as well. Cassie played the playlist for the music. So a link to her channel will be in the description. So yeah, go check it out. Some good music. Another forfeit. What is going on? Have I built a really insane team? Another one. So Shedinja, Miltank, Mismagius, Gengar, Charizard. Looking at the team, it's probably X. No, it might be Y actually. Some sweet. Then he's Arceus. I'm just going to leave my gut. If he leaves his Gengar, that'd be a big problem. I shouldn't know. I do outspeed this thing at 6 Scarf, so what can this thing actually do to me? I feel like I don't want to stay in. Let's just set on my rocks. Deoxys is here for a reason. Goes with Gengar, big Sludge Bomb, and gets poison. So obviously I can't do anything, so I'm going to skill swap Shadow Tag. I think that's my best thing, and then he can't obviously trap me into anything. So I don't know if that was a good play, but it felt like it was. I guess Aegislash would be a good thing, and click in Shadow Sneak or Pursuit. Let's go for Pursuit. Let's Pursuit trap him. Hope he switches out. You're probably going to go out into Miltank if you think to take the Shadow Sneak. You may think that's incoming, or you may think there's a pursuit. So he is going to withdraw. So we do make the right play, and he goes out to his Mismagius. So I feel like just going for Shadow Sneak. I don't know whether it's. Let's go for Shadow Sneak. We got a crit. No idea if the crit mattered. I don't calc in these battles, so we'll kind of go with it. We go out into. I guess he'll go out into Arceus for a bit of time to go out into a Shedinja. I can't really. Yeah, I can touch Ishni, obviously. Miltank is probably his most predominant switch. What's his? He actually got a spinner or a defogger on this team. I don't think he has. I think Charizard gets defogged, doesn't he? Apologies for this. I'm feeling a little bit of a cold. I've had a little bit cold and I'm just getting out of it, so yeah. My husband's in the back just staring at me, thinking he's such an idiot. So I don't want these things setting up on me, obviously. What can I go out into? That's a bit random. Go F yourself. Poopy head. Weird. Let's go out into. Well, he just has more physical wall. I guess he's got EQ. I'm going to go out into my Lugia in case he sets up. I can go for a Whirlwind. He goes for Shadow Claw. Super effective, obviously, but Lugia is such a tank, it's unreal. We do have Rocks up, so there's no reason why I shouldn't go for a Whirlwind. Goes for E-Speed. E-Speed Arceus, so. Oh, we get 50% off the Charizard. I don't think we'll outspeed this, but. Do I want a Toxic and incoming? Something. Let's Toxic it. So he roosts. Can we collect the Toxic? We get a Toxic off. So if this thing decides to start setting up on me, then we'll see. But we'll go for a Whirlwind. Goes for Dragon Claw, does absolutely nothing. So we're going to kind of stall him out, I guess. He goes into the. Might even go into the Miltank or Whirlwind him out into the Miltank. I very much want to Toxic this thing. So I hate Miltank. Starts setting up. So fortunately, can we land a Toxic? We land a Toxic. So Miltank. I absolutely hate it. So, he starts cursing. What's my actual best? I guess A/slash to kind of. I guess he'll wall this thing. So I'm immune to his normal type attacks, and we'll wear him down with Toxic. Durable. We'll see what he's got. So he T-waves and A/slash, which is weird. I'm slow already. 38% on the Durable. We're really starting to wear this thing down. Go for another Durable. Don't know if he'll want to just sack this thing off now, or perhaps go even go into his Charizard and start setting up. Oh, he goes for an EQ. Unfortunately, we don't get paralysed. I think he wouldn't carry EQ. I've played against it before. I don't know if it is. What's he going to go out into? He's not going to go out into his Gengar, Shadow Sneak. He'll go out into his Arceus. He probably won't set up on me though. He goes out into his Charizard, so I feel like just Shadow Sneaking this thing. Please do not get fully paralysed. There we go. So we get some health off him. I think it's for Roost. But he's Toxic anyway. I want to keep wearing him down with Toxic damage and also Shadow Sneak. He goes for Dragon. I'd be very surprised if I actually live that. I guess Arceus, E-Speed Arceus. It's going to kind of come through here. Let's go into Arceus, because one more switch into his Charizard. He's obviously going to wear him down. Kill him off even. So we go for E-Speed, get rid of the Charizard. Interesting, it just look like a normal Charizard. Didn't mega it or anything. So kind of, it's a little bit weird to me. Hmm? Yeah. He's got Mega Gengar. She knows more than me. I feel like I'm going to set up on this. Let's see what he goes for. Maybe he'll set up himself. Goes for EQ. So we did the right thing to set up. I guess an E-Speed is going to take this thing out now. There's E-Speed. He's either not max speed, or he could just got into his Gengar actually. I'm going to go for a Shadow Claw. Is that Gengar coming in? He's going to predict an E-Speed because he might. Oh, we outspeed. Appalling, guys. Appalling. Let's go for an E-speed this time. 73%. It goes for an EQ, bringing down to 33. Let's go for E-speed of our own. We take out the Arceus, and now all he's got left is Gengar. I don't have Shadow Sneak, but he's only got 8% left, and I don't think he gets any kind of recovery. Let's go for a Shadow Claw. It's Giga Drain. Interesting. We will go out into Lugia. Lugia can win me the game. Let's just Ice Beam this thing. I imagine it will take him out. And that will... Oh, he's got Pain Split. So it extends the battle a little bit more, unless we get some kind of freeze. Pain Split Gengar. Let's just... I can't Toxic him. Oh! Why am I making these stupid plays? I'm not thinking. I can't Toxic a Gengar. Let's just... no. I guess we'll just wear this thing down with Ice Beam. Or not. So this could be ending pretty quickly for me. Oh, wow. Let's go for a... I guess it's going to be a Stone Edge. Let's go for a Stone Edge. And hope we take this thing out. Gengar. Resisted, is he going to get poisoned? Stone Edge comes through. There we go. So some ridiculous plays at the end. Including me saying there's going to be 2 Megas on his team and also trying to poison a Gengar. So yeah, you can laugh at me as much as you want. Yeah, but look, guys, you can't see the text in terms of the chat, but there's a guy pretty much trying to abuse me. But look, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Hi again, guys. Just wanted to say apologies for the sound. I'm looking into getting a new microphone or headset microphone. I'm not really bothered. What I want you to do, or what I could do your help on from an experienced crowd, is links or advice on which headphones or microphones or which one's best to kind of go for, and I'll take a look. I'll really appreciate it. And yeah, again, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.